Hi, my name is Kelsey Colwell, and I honestly don't even know what day we're on quarantine. I know we're in like the mid-70s somewhere, I think. Quick update on our daughter. We had a rough weekend. Had another pretty major breathing episode. The good news is after my husband went kind of daddy bear on us and worked with the pediatrician to really kind of get the specialist to understand the situation we're in, we have an appointment with infectious disease for Syringa next week. So, it's a ride, people. It's a ride. The house is a disaster. Life is overwhelming and nutty. And man, I was reading a book a couple weeks ago, perfect timing, that just said one of the main ways we rebel is by trying to live outside of our human limits. And I think even in American culture, I catch myself doing that all the time, right? We get championed for living outside of our limits, and we're super awesome employees, and we're super awesome people, and we're super awesome volunteers when we push ourselves past our natural born limits. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for those crazy cool moments when it's like you never thought you could pull it off, and it was a critical clutch moment and something had to happen and it all came together and miracles occurred and we pulled it off. And I love those moments and those stories, but I'm also realizing so much that cannot be my norm. And this has been overwhelming and exhausting with things we're going through, and we've got some financial things on the horizon now as well. We'll see what our budget looks like in the future. I know many of you are in that boat as well. And you know, I just wrote a statement down to myself in this last week, and I said, the best mom I can be is a mom who lives within her limits. The best way I'm gonna be a healthy mom and engaged in the journey and not crash and burn at some point is being honest with myself and where I'm at in the journey. And so I've been trying really hard to do that. And I've been thinking about all of you. I mean, we're all over the country. Some of us are, already kind of things are opening up. We're doing stuff. Some of us are not. Some of us are somewhere in between. Some of us are in open states, but we still have medical issues. Like, we're going to have to be holed up still for quite a long time, even when our state starts to open. Being over here in Western Washington, everybody has lots of emotions and thoughts and perspectives about everything that's going on. And the reality is, I'm one person. I think, like everybody else, I'm a special, unique person who was put on the planet for a reason. And I'm humble enough to admit that I'm one person. I'm one person. And as one person trying to contribute to the bigger picture, I can't do that. I think it's almost like false humility. We don't mean to, but it's our culture of like, I'm so important that I have to kill myself to make sure everything's happening. At the same time, for me, I can push that direction really naturally and for so long that eventually then I like swing and crash and burn the other way because I'm so spent and I'm so trashed and I just cannot even handle it because I have overpushed my body and overpushed my stress limits and overpushed my lack of sleep and overpushed all of those things. So it's a weird space, but I'm continually trying to remind myself, what are the basic things that I need to be healthy? Yesterday, that was just walking out of the house and experiencing 10 minutes of quiet. Losing myself in a book once in a while. Just getting through the workday, Some nights we veg and watch TV and just hold our babies because it's been nights full of breathing treatments and skin treatments and stress and unknowns and it's not just us, our friends are going through things. And so it's crazy. I keep talking to people about grace because I think the longer this goes on, maybe the stronger some of our emotions and energy and perspective gets about it. So allowing ourselves to be kind to those who believe differently. I think too, like, think about the things you're saying and the things you're posting, and could it be hurtful, right? I've been trying to really think about the things I'm saying, and I don't know if that lady I'm walking by in the grocery store is going home to a super high risk spouse, or she's high risk herself and she's just doing this on her own, or what situation they're in, or she just lost her job. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know everybody's story, and I want to be kind to them, just like I'm trying really hard in this season to be kind to myself. Not my natural state. I kind of want to go into the frenzy and probably be super unhealthy about like overdoing everything. But I think restraint and balance and peace. We're not trying to fight through it. We're just trying to peace through it. And how do we keep everybody filled with peace as much as possible, including our 3 kids, as we walk out this incredible unknown? Our daughter is just, what a journey. She cries every day. She's still covered in marks from 3.5 weeks of sores all over her body. She struggles to breathe. It's challenging. And there are no right answers. But we just walk it the best we can. We love on those people who are beautiful parts of our lives along the way. So I've lost count of the days. But this is me. We're in the mid-70s somewhere. We are going to be here for a while as we try to figure out how my daughter can somehow get better, and then how we keep her on the mend until she's strong enough that she can be back around people. So anyway, I hope you all are doing as well as you can do. I hope you are giving yourselves grace and living within your limits and being really cool with that and knowing that's okay.